Hello everybody, Paragisha here, and welcome back to more Jenny LeClue. Last time, we found out that the person who sent that message was CJ, unfortunately. But but with the help of CJ, we were able to find our way back home, and found out that basically our house is under arrest, being watched. So we basically gotta sneak our way back in. Before we do anything else, just want to raise the dialogue to that, music to that, and 70 to that, because when I was editing, the volume sounded real low, so decided to do this. And I think we'll be good for now, so let's resume. Alright, okay, so we can crawl. Hey, and there we go. Okay, so now we gotta go in here.
Someone definitely forced this open.
But who?
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Let's stay outside just for a little bit. I want to see what's on the other side. If we can go on the other side. Nope. Alright, so let's go in.
Someone definitely...
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Yep, let's go in. So who broke into our house?
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought.
I could have ended the last episode right here. If I only knew that this was gonna where this was gonna end here. Oh well. That was then, this is now.
Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home.
Okay.
What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to.
Number lock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 0. 1, 3, 5, 7. Zero. Oh. There's fingerprints. 1, 1, 3, 4. I didn't notice the fingerprints there.
Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside?
We saw this before. We saw this before, didn't we?
The hawk and the weasel.
We saw this before.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
In the library.
Yeah, that's where it was. I thought it was in the man in Susie's house. I thought I was remembering from there, but no, next to the body.
There must be something significant about it.
Okay. It's a whole torn up and tattered. Okay. Next page. Looks like we got a missing opening page. The rabbit and the bear. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a three-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. "What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home," cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture, satiated. The bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gathered materials to build a new house. Hopefully a bit less tasty this time.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before.
I don't...
Wait, no! I've heard it before!
Wait, 97. I see numbers there. 97, 99.
On the radio in the underground lab!
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
I remember. It was something blank 57.
Let's find out.
Okay, so there was the numbers here. Okay, so we got. Okay, so 19. Okay, no. Well, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so it's counting like each letter in total, like each word in total becomes that at the end. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there. Okay. Okay, so this is 19, 20, 21. Okay, 22, 20. So this is 21, 22, 23. Should be right here for Weasel 23. Okay, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Huh? It's not counting the... Okay, all but 7. Okay, this is 55. Again, 36, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Madness. Okay, soon. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. If I'm not counting the A, well, then it'd be 21, 22, 23. Bear. Okay, then it's gonna be somewhere near here. The next letter, the next word. They. Okay, maybe next page. Oh, okay. So it's each individual part of the book. Okay, so the weasel and the hawk is part of the one on the left, and the wolf is on the right. Let's just let's just read these. So, not sure if you might get something out of it, but besides getting the keywords, the hawk and the weasel. High above the forest, a hawk spotted a weasel and attacked. Injured, the weasel lay low in the grass where it could listen for its pursuer and lick its rancid wounds, but the hawk was relentless. Fear soon turned to despair. "How will I survive?" cried the weasel. Suddenly, the screeching of the hawk was silenced by a thunderous blow. An enormous black crow had carried the hawk away. Relieved, the weasel slinked home, laughing at its good fortune. Then the wolf and the sheep. A wolf who had taught its feet in a hunter's trap pleaded with a passing sheep. "Please free me before my wounds become infected and death comes to take me." "Why would I help you when you would as soon eat me?" demanded the sheep. "Come on now, let's not relive past transgressions," said the wolf. "Free me now and I shall be your servant forever." And so the wolf released the wolf, and the wolf ate the sheep. Never trust a wolf. Okay, so with the weasel. Okay, so it should be somewhere right around here. Oh, listen. Okay, then Hawk 30 should be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rancid. The wolf 51. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. Oh, 51. My bad. Alright. Then we got the golden goose and the golden egg, and the boy and the whale. There once was a woman who discovered a magical goose that laid golden eggs. The woman collected eggs for herself and sold them, becoming very rich. But soon she grew impatient, since this goose could only lay a single golden egg each day. So the woman cut open the goose intending to take all the eggs at once. But in the end, she found no eggs, and the goose was dead. She obviously doesn't know about reproduction. And then the boy and the whale. One day, a terrible storm rolled through the valley, flooding the town and forming a lake. One boy survived by floating upon his bed. Exhausted and starving, he prayed, "Someone please save me, and I will forever be in your debt." Suddenly, a whale came diving down through the maze of clouds. She disappeared below the water, and suddenly surfaced, lifting the boy onto her back. The whale said, "I'm in desperate need of a navigator. Can you help me find my way home?" The boy agreed, and so she fed him fish, and off they flew into the sky to find a new home. Let's see if there's other. Nope. No other books. Pages. Okay, so Whale 36. 1, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36. Well, soon they will all
listen. Relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer? Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
Alright. Protector. Loyal, reliable, and duty-bound. Go above and beyond expectations to put others' needs before your own. You're thoughtful and careful, but sometimes you take on too much and press your feelings. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. It's a pretty big basement.
Oh crap!
Jump!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Hide.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Where are you?
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe. But I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation.
Alright, anything there? Nope. Okay, we got the fuse box. Will anything expose itself now? I don't think so, no. Okay, so let's use the fuse box to turn on the lights down here.
Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Of course. So, in boxes.
The week after Jenny's father died, her mom boxed up his things and tucked them away in the basement. Jenny had argued with her,
It was like she was trying to erase him.
but seeing them now, being reminded of him, Jenny understood.
Is anything gonna happen? No? Oh, okay. Go. Oh. Something around here. How am I supposed to inspect that?
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia. More reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Miss you, Dad.
Photos, beakers. Oh.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
Okay. Does that say David Lunch instead of David Lynch? Mending the molecular, mending the molecular bonds of marriage, a scientific theory to rediscovering love and chemistry.
Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
Aw.
This was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes.
I'll take the photo.
I might, need this later.
Beginner's Guide to Quantum Tunneling and Adaptive Spectral Optics.
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics.
Interpreting the work of something Caesar.
Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd.
Nerd.
A field guide to fascinating flora. Written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry. Did the dean write this book?
I don't know which one will lead towards plot. It's the one I'm trying to avoid. Let's see this. Results of restorative transductive coupling experiment phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. Okay, so that's nothing. Okay, so what's this? Father. Today, I love you. 1 molecule more than Mom. Love, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. It's adorable. Father. 10/21/66. I feel like that would be important. Oh, we can also check the inside of the desk. Okay. Ziggly. Shoe shine. Lab explosion in Roxtown.
This is from the day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it.
A tragedy befell Gumbold's University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing 1 scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately quartered off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Harry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on the campus this afternoon. What a tragedy and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with the dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. Lost a great friend and a neighbor today. Then we got a missing fish found and pros cons of pants. Okay.
The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
No, I can't check the photos.
Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
Okay, complaint. On May 14th, an anonymous source filled a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilations in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violations notices and following follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion: John Ackert, don't let anyone work in that lab. It's death trap. Recommend immediate closure of the facility until new equipment and upgrades can be made. Okay, May 14th. I'm guessing bottom?
October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
Okay,
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident, but they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there.
And worst of all,
Dean Strasberry knew, but he still let my dad work there.
any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
let's check the evidence.
I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent?
Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair.
But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective.
I need to buy myself some time. I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate.
What's in here? Oh, we got the fuse. Mending the molecular bonds of marriage, volume 2. At least we found the fuse.
Aha! The missing fuse.
Okay, so I don't think we can do anything else. So I guess we got back out. Okay, anything else we're missing besides this thing here we can look at?
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
Is it this? Hello? Let me look at that. Maybe inside here, will things change? No. Can't get to that, so...
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Alright, we're just gonna move this over here. Oh. Okay, we have to wait until then to actually get that. Okay.
Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
Oof. Kitchen, garden, books, clothes, crime scene investigation.
CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Just in case. Nope, can't get to the back. Okay, let's open up. Hold up. Jam. Okay,
Not as
flashlight.
good as mine, but at least it works.
Looks like a heating lamp.
More or less.
Okay, practical homicide investigation. Locksmith picking tool set.
My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Forensic for dummies. And now...
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
So that's where it comes in. Jenny LeClue, Detectivú.
Fits like a glove.
A giant oversized glove.
Huh.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here.
Gotta be very, very quiet. Don't get caught. Someone lifted up the fuse. Oh, it's you.
That was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Or let's check up there. Or not. Okay, so let's see where that
Was
guy
Jenny
is
ready
going
to follow
to.
the mysterious man in black?
Yeah, let's go. Can't find anything else in here.
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
I mean, she
He's bound to
could.
notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Okay, so they're gone. No more police officers.
That's my way up.
But how?
If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Kicking the tree? What's the old... yeah. There we go. Oh, might be catching on to us. Hey, pumpkin. No, Halloween's over by the time this comes out. It's like it would have been already over. I'm recording this on the 2nd of November. And I think this game is about 8 to 10 hours long, so probably more than halfway through. And I'm personally having fun with this. This is really fun. I'm really loving Jenny as a character. She's really awesome. And you can jump really far.
There he is.
So how will you get across?
The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh?
How?
How did he do that?
Is he frickin' Mary Poppins? Don't tell me this rocket's just gonna roll down, please. Okay, good. But that's really crazy how he just moved across with no problem at all. And then it's gonna timber down. He's so far away.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the almost done bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Okay. Oof. Depth perception. Hopefully we can catch up to him soon. See what he's up to. Alright, to the lake. I haven't found anything else, so